Jared Lucas. I team manage and film for Bones Wheels, and I guess we're gonna look at my 10 favorite tricks I've filmed over the past years. I don't even know how long it's been. So the first one, I get a random phone call from Adelmo Jr. and he said, "Hey, I have this guy, Lucas Carvalho. He wants to switch tail, Wilshire 15." So we go to Wilshire, and Lucas straight away starts trying the trick, and it's super busy that day, and people are walking up the stairs, security guards coming, walking in his way. He tries it anyways, tries it maybe like 7 times. Lucas Carvalho pretty much asked the security guard for one more try, and she was cool with it, and that ended up being the one he made, and it's pretty insane. The Brazilian posse always rolls with like 50 homies. It's pretty insane. He actually ended up getting switch blown on Hollywood 12 later that day. He wanted to do it on the 16. We're like, nah, dude, nobody skates switch yet. It's like 2006. Like nobody's skating big rails like that yet. So we told him to just do it on the 12. Skateboarding's not ready for a switch blown on the 16. Jordan Hoffert tried a big spin heel flip on the 7 rail one day. He got it, but he didn't have a filmer with him. He just shot the photo with Lance Dawes. It was the slap curtains. Trying to scramble to get a last trick for his PAL part. It wasn't working. We went to Saddleback. He tried it a few times there. We ended up getting kicked out by the cops.
End of discussion, okay? If I have to tell you how much I might fix it.
Ended up going back to the original rail he did. I think we went there 3 times before he actually ended up landing it, but then the day he did land it, he ended up doing it like 3 times that day. So that was pretty insane.
Yes! Oh my god! Like 6 times.
Next we got Aldrin Garcia at Point Loma High School. He did a gap to back flip on the 6 flat 6 rail. Just kind of not even possible. The rail's not a very good gap trail. It's pretty steep, and to choose that trick over any other trick was pretty insane. So I'd say that was definitely the gnarliest backlip I've ever filmed. The craziest part about it is Aldrin backlipped that rail in probably 5 or 6 tries, but he had been trying to shoot something with Rhino for, God, I don't know, probably 10 spots, and he couldn't get anything, so that was the spot. He was psyched. So next we got Felipe Gustavo and Derek Elmendorf session at Brooklyn 11 rail. One day I went there with Felipe, and he was trying kickflip front crook for one of his last tricks in the digital video. He kept grinding it, and he ended up hurting his knee. So we went back a couple weeks later. I called Derek, and he was down to skate it too. He already fake yollie switch grinded it, and so he's like, yeah, I'd like to try, fake yollie switch front feeble. Never done it before. We ended up going there and skating the rail for quite some time, and Felipe was having some OCD with some airplanes flying overhead, and he couldn't try his trick as the planes were flying over. Derek took some gnarly slams, and he ended up freaking out, but he ended up getting his trick, and I already had a trick from that angle, so like last second I decided to jump up in the tree and film the kick the front nose of Felipe from the overhead bird's eye view, which kind of came out cool, but I kind of wish I stayed rolling longlens.
I love you.
I'm happy now, but if you would have broke my legs because of that, man.